After Chandragupta Maurya, the second emperor on Mauryan dynasty was his son Bindusar. Now there is one important saint in India named as Saint Ramdas. He asked a question: who is the most happy man, or who is the man who got all type of happiness in this world? My answer goes, that fellow is Bindusar. Why not? Say, he was having very mighty father, that was Chandragupta Maurya. He was having very vast empire left behind to rule over. That empire was also well administered. Fantastic. Enemies were at peace at that time. Still great. And Prime Minister was Chanakya, the clevermost man, very intelligent man in India. That was his Prime Minister. He was having terrific power in his hand. And now he is the one who expanded. Say, he was also having some courage. The thing is that not only he was son of Chandragupta, but he was also ambitious. He expanded his empire. Then he defeated his many enemies and then taken title as a Mitra Ghataha. A Mitra, that means opposite meaning of Mitra. Mitra is friend, opposite of that is enemy. Ghata means destroyer. So what is the meaning of his title? That is destroyer of enemy. So this way he was a Mitra Ghata. He also said that Maharashtra, Karnataka, etc., that was part of his empire. So this way Mauryan Empire now extended even to south of Vindhyas. The territories that were not in earlier parts of Mauryan Empire, now it become parts of Mauryan Empire. So in known history of Maharashtra and Karnataka, the Mauryan Empire was extended till that part. Now this all happened after Chandragupta Maurya. Now Bindusar enjoyed his empire. It is said that almost each and every king in his empire was his father-in-law. That means he married with daughters or princess of all these kings. And ultimately, after a long life, he died. At death of Bindusar, there were some 100 sons and 17 daughters for Bindusar. So even Dhritarashtra's record, if it is, that was overtaken by Bindusar. But the thing is that he was having these all sons and daughters from different wives. And this way, after Chandragupta, he left behind a vast empire that was ranging from Karnataka to Gandhar. And then onwards, there was struggle for supremacy. Initially for 8 years, Chanakya was Prime Minister for Bindusar. Then he also died. Then onwards, after death of Bindusar, a long reign, there was a battle for supremacy, struggle for supremacy, and his son, the most mighty and the ablest son, became emperor of Maurya Empire, that is named as Ashoka. In history, we are calling him Ashoka the Great. Why? Number one, he was the ablest. Say, he proved here Darwin's law, that is the survival of the fittest. There was battle of supremacy between all these princes, and ultimately Ashoka became successful. In some book, it is mentioned that he got the throne after executing his 99 brothers. Some books are saying no, it is not at all true. In order to show that how was Ashok before accepting Buddhism, and after accepting Buddhism, in order to show that they must have written by this way. Some of the brothers may be executed, but not all. Say whatever the thing, but gaining power is really difficult task, and that was achieved by Emperor Ashoka. Now he was having tremendous empire. He also annexed out Odisha or Orissa, that was called as Kalinga in those days. And after getting power, after observing that battlefield, he was humiliated. A terrible scene. Over the lakhs of soldiers were either killed or injured on the battlefield. He observed that, and then he was humiliated. Then his mind searched for peace. Ultimately, what was not there with Emperor Ashoka? He was already having vast empire led by his ancestors from Chandragupta to Bindusara, and now he still continued his policy of expansion, and then he got power. Then he got some important thing, that is the religion of peace, religion of non-violence. He accepted that religion of non-violence, like his grandfather. His grandfather also accepted the same religion of non-violence, that is Jainism. Now here Emperor Ashoka accepted Buddhism. But the difference is that Emperor Chandragupta first went away from throne and then practiced out Jainism for his own. Whereas Emperor Ashoka, he was there on the throne and accepted Buddhism. So that is major difference between Emperor Chandragupta and Emperor Ashoka. Then onwards, he decided to spread Buddhism not only in his empire, but apart from his empire, he decided to spread that all to the other parts of world also. He said Dharma Vijaya, that is here Dharma is translated as religion, but actually not religion, it should be translated as duties. If we are having religious victory, then that is more sustainable than whatever the victory we are getting on battlefield. That was basic principle of Emperor Ashoka. And then he worked a lot for peaceful nature of human being.